Welcome back to Hot Buttons, a channel that unpacks hot social issues. Please like, comment, subscribe, and turn on that notification button to receive the latest videos and make our channel appear on the algorithm. We appreciate it so much. So, in the last few days, ever since the death of the CEO of United Healthcare, Brian Thompson, people have been investigating Luigi Mangione, suspected of murdering Brian Thompson. Have you ever had a look at how Brian was before his death? Maybe Brian didn't deserve his death, but he's not necessarily who you think he is. The media and his family and friends portray him as an incredibly loving husband, son, brother, and friend, which, could be the truth, but also he is the CEO of United Healthcare, like one of the biggest healthcare insurance companies in the US, and notorious, I would say. So today, let's unpack Brian Thompson and find out what he was like and what he did that stirred up the anger of so many American people. Now, on LinkedIn, a guy called Robert Sterling made a post to commemorate the death of Brian Thompson. He mentioned the background of Brian. He went from Jewell, Iowa, to leading 140,000 employees and overseeing $280 billion of revenue at one of the world's most important companies. Now, the most important companies? I mean, sure, it's one of the largest companies in the world. It was ranked 8th on the Fortune Global 2024, but I wouldn't say the most important company. This is an insurance company with the highest rate of denying claims in America right now, sitting at 32%. And yet, what are they doing? Certainly not pushing for a better world or technological progress. Now, say what you will about the work companies like OpenAI are doing, and maybe I will in a later video, but at least they're pushing for some kind of progress. United Healthcare is pushing for progress on how hard they can seek rent from the pockets of innocent Americans. This is a company that used AI to deny claims of elderly patients. Let's look at an article from Fox 5. The suit claimed the company illegally deployed artificial intelligence in place of real medical professionals to wrongfully deny elderly patients care owed to them under the Medicare Advantage plans by overriding their treating physicians' determinations as to medically necessary care based on an AI model. The suit also claimed that the company knew this model has a 90% error rate. 90% error rate. That's absurd, right? It's like giving you medicine knowing that it doesn't work, but patients still believe in it because you're a doctor. Let's continue. The suit continued, arguing that despite the high error rate, the company and its subsidiary continue to systematically deny claims using their flawed AI model because they know that only about 0.2% of policyholders will actually appeal denied claims, and the vast majority will either pay out-of-pocket costs or forego the remainder of their prescribed post-acute care. The more I read about this company, the less sympathy I have for Brian Thompson's death. This is just sad, man. Like, they actually know that only 0.2% of policyholders would fight back to file an appeal, whereas the rest of the patients will cop it, move on, deal with the consequences. This is where they take advantage of the vulnerable people to make more profits. And to be honest, I think corporate greed is generally on a different level, but never on a scale that can wipe out the entire savings of individuals just like that. Robert Sterling continued on with, "This guy, not the person who murdered him in cold blood, was everything that's right and good about America and the American dream. The American dream is long gone, Robert, my friend. Did you look at the rage in the comment section, Robert? Seems you couldn't relate to the majority of Americans. The American dream is not for the majority working class in America. This is a hard truth for us to swallow, and apparently a hard truth for Robert to see." On a tangent, months before Thompson's murder, he and 2 other United Healthcare Group executives were named in a 20-page complaint filed by the Hollywood Firefighters Pension Fund. Now, I'll put a link to this document in the description below. Basically, the claim alleges insiders including Brian Thompson, Andrew Whitty, the CEO of United Healthcare Group, and Stephen Hemsley, sold more than $120 million in stock. Firefighter Pensions Fund manages around $300 million in assets for retired and current firefighters. I'll quote from an article from Healthcare Finance News here. "Because of insider knowledge not available to the public or investors, pension fund purchased United Health common stock at artificially inflated prices and suffered damages as a result," the complaint said. Plaintiffs want compensatory damages plus costs and attorney's fees. So Brian was under investigation for insider trading. And I mean, this was not just him, but also the CEO of United Healthcare Group, Andrew Whitty. Apparently, Brian Thompson sold more than $15 million worth of stock, and Stephen sold more than $102 million in shares. Some incredible numbers. I think that these wrongdoings could be explained with just one word: greed. He was more interested in making profits for his corporation than putting the good of the American people at heart. And the truth was, he was very good at doing his job, but not necessarily a good person. Now, what are your thoughts about Brian Thompson? Please leave a comment under the video below if you want to get in touch. That's it for today. For Hot Buttons, please like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to see more videos like this. See ya!